Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and welcome to my completed pages video for the month of May. Another month has passed so fast and it's gonna be June soon. Can you believe it? That means that almost half of 2024 is almost over. Time flies, guys. But let's get right into the pages. So, oh yeah, by the way, I did finish 37, which is still pretty much for me. I usually finish between 25 to 30. So it's not like the 40 pages of last month, but hey, it's still quite a lot. So yay, go me. And here we have the first page. It's in Hello Country Spring by Joshua Dunbar. And I did the geese here. I think they turned out really cute. I did it with pretty much only colored pencils. Yep. Really like the color combo. I love the very poppy green. Looks very saturated. So, yeah, that's my first page. And I think it's the third page overall. This was last month's page, and I did this one way, way back. So I do get some completionist progress in my books. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book. And this is my first finished page in a Matchstick Mouse book, so go me. And I did this one. Can I bring it up a little without it getting too blurry? Yeah, I can. But I think it turned out pretty cute. It's, again, all colored pencils, I think. Yep, except for the nose. That is... Oh, yeah, the nose is actually a glitter acrylic paint pen, but you can't really see it. But that's fine. I think it's cute. I love the Matchstick Mouse books, and I'm so glad that I finally managed to finish a page. And then I worked again in the 50 Spring Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cover. I mean, she's one of my favorite artists as well. I'm sure you know that when you watch my hauls, because I get all of her miniature books. So for this month, I finished this cute little mushroom house, again with colored pencils. Again, pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm not too bothered with doing all the shading accurate. I just shaded these leaves here pretty much just how I wanted, so I don't know if the whole highlight and shadow thing is correct, but yeah. Who cares about rules, right? I do like the combination of the blue and the red and the green and then the yellow background. Yeah, I'm pretty much in my comfort zone with color combinations now, so we'll see how that goes. And if I will dare to branch out at some point. Then the next page is in Minimalist Art by Jade Summer. Really like this book. This is my 4th page now that I've done. Yep. And I did these pots. Alcohol marker background, the yellow, then a glitter Posca for the circles, colored pencils for the pots, and a bit of white acrylic paint to give them a bit of shine. And then I did the border black. Last month, I considered doing the border of the Calla Lily black, but I didn't, so I did it this time around. Yeah, I think it's okay. Like how it turned out. Yep. Then I did one in Chris Rainiak's A Morning Scribbles, Halloween, and I did the cute little Franken turtle. Oh my god, it's so cute. And then I had a mishap with the glossy accents again every time something happens. So this time it turned out a little uneven and there are like 3 popped bubbles that have remained a dent. But, you know, I still like it. It's still okay, you know. I don't have to be perfect with everything, right? I mean, I never am. It's not possible. But yeah, it's cute. It's another page done, so yay. Then I also worked in Chibi Witches by Coco Wayo. And yep, I did this cute little one. Do like the color combination, really like how her hair stands out. I might go in and add some white accents with a gel pen or a white acrylic paint pen. Like to the glittery stars, sparkles, and everything. But for now, I think I'm quite happy how it turned out. I think she's cute. Cute little witch. And I didn't do her costume purple for once. One less purple witch in the world of coloring. And then I have Stained Glass Volume 3. I'm not even sure if I have the other 2 volumes. I think I just bought that by these 2 example images. And I did the tree. I think I used like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different green tones. I don't know if you can make it out on camera. But yeah. It was very, very meditative. I didn't even do any shading. I just took a different color for every little stained glass spot. And yeah, I think I like how it turned out. It's okay. There's some, I mean, I think the images in here, I think it's pretty much AI. I'm not sure, but I think so. But I still like it. I still think the images are cute. And yeah, finally worked in that one. I'm on the long, long road to working in all my coloring books, and considering I have over 1,000, that's going to be quite the quest. But here we have Bold and Easy, and I did 3 in this one. So I did the sunflower with a mixture of alcohol markers and colored pencils. Yep, cute little easy image. And then the other 2 are simply mandalas. And I used my acrylic paint glitter pens, so here you have some glitter overload. I had these for such a long time and I rarely used them, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to go a little overboard with those. And of course, they splattered all over the page because I kept pumping and pushing and, you know, so I tried to correct that a little with some white acrylic paint, but you can totally see it. But oh well, it's not like I care super about these. I mean, these are pretty simple coloring pages, and it's, for me, it's always more about the process than the result, really. I mean, if you have a nice result, of course, that's a win-win. Yeah, same with this one. Glitter overload. Are you getting eye cancer yet? No, just kidding. But yeah, more pages done in this one. Way to go. Then I have by Aeryn Zen, the Kawaii Chibi Girls. You know I love my anime coloring books. And I did this cute little fairy. Really like how she turned out. Really like the color combo. And oh yeah, right. I did this with, I got myself a set of 24 chroma flows. I haven't tried these before, so that is why you have a bit of a different color palette here, because I was quite limited with what I could do. I do like that the hair turned out like that. I usually try to use the same shade with highlights, midtones, and shadows, but I had to use a very different looking shadow. The shadow is almost magenta, while the midtone is like a flesh salmon, and the highlight is a very light pink. So I do like how the hair turned out. I think it looks interesting. Very contrasty. Also like the purple, her green eyes. Yeah, really like it. Really like it, I must say. I'm going to pat myself on the shoulder here. Although it was basically just, I'm always winging it, you know. It's basically coincidence if it turns out well. But here we have Kawaii Elf Boys. And I did this very cute and simple little image of this, it's not really a kimono. It's like a robe that he's wearing. He has very big ears. And I like the blue hair. And yeah, I think he turned out pretty cute. I think it was it the first one in this one? I think it was the first time I worked in this one. So yeah, another untouched coloring book has been touched. Yay. Then I have Manga Streetwear by Lia Lipertz. And I did this girl. Sometimes I just love doing multicolored hair. Yeah, I just gave her like pink hair on top and then the rest is blonde. Looks kind of funny. Yeah, my very creative circle background. And quite a long time ago, I did this one, and I now have a second image done in this book. So, yay! Then again, I worked in Anime Elves. I think this is now the third image that I have completed in this one by LaChoco Publishing, and I did this rather, it's not really fierce looking, but you know, he has a scar over his eye. And yeah, I like the color combination. I love his red hair and the green eyes. It's a nice contrast. Yep, gave him some shiny armor. All colored pencils. Pretty much all colored pencils, yes. There's some from the white. Yep. Like how it turned out. Very colorful. Then in the Anime Boys edition by Aeryn Zen, I did this guy. And again, I think this was trying out the chroma flows. Oh, yeah, right. What I did is I only had 2 shades of purple. So I had a shadow purple and a mid-tone purple. I did not have a highlight purple. So I used pink and then went over it very lightly with the mid-tone purple to make it appear like the highlights are also in a purplish color. But yeah, you can see the pink underneath quite a lot, I guess. But yeah, I was just trying out some new things and I just wanted to use one set of colored pencils. I am very, very tempted to get the 150 set of Chroma Flows. I think I'm going to get it. I do like them. They are much harder than I expected, but they are very pigmented. So yeah, I'm real tempted. Then 50 Stylish Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. And I just felt like using some more of my acrylic paint pens. So I did this mandala with some glitter and metallic stuff. I think I like how it turned out. I like the blue, pink, purple combo with a bit of yellow and gold. Yeah, it's just a mandala, but I like it. I occasionally still do them. Then we come to my acrylic paint color by number images, which is the Colortronic first. And it's actually the cover image. It's that falcon, hawk, whatever. Yeah, it's the cover image. I did it with acrylic paint. That's why you can't see any of the lines and numbers. Oops. Wow. Ooh. And yeah, I like the color combo. I like the teal and pink combo. Yep, it's nice. Then I have the Colortronic Animals. And let me show you which one I did. Oh yeah, it's the llama. Really like how it turned out. Looks pretty cute. Very funky with all the different colors. Again, acrylic paint. So very, very nice and smooth finish. Then all my Disney pages. I did 9 this month. That's a lot for me. I think my record was 8 and now I topped it by 1. I have 9 Hachette Hero Disney pages this month for you. So we have Les Grands Classiques, the very first tome. And I work in order in this one. And I have done the witch from Snow White admiring her poisonous apple. Done in all acrylic paint. This is now the 20th image I have finished finally. So this book is 20% done because there are 100 images. But I really enjoy working in it. So yay. And oh, this is already coming off. Wonderful. Everything works. We're very professional here. So yeah, let's just move on. So next is the Temps. This is the Optical Illusions one. And I did the second image, which is Mushu, looking all scary and intimidating. I really like how it turned out. Again, acrylic paint. I don't think the brand, well, actually the brand does matter because there is a quality difference. I use a mixture of Liquitex and Arteza and a brand from a local store, which is called Hobby Acryl. Really like the colors. Usually, often 1 layer is enough. Sometimes, depending on how pigmented the color is, you have to do 2 layers. But yeah, pretty happy with the results. Then in the princesses, I have done, oh yeah, I did Snow White with the little bird on her finger. Very cute. I used colored pencils and some white acrylic paint to cover the clouds. Because in most of these books, even if the area is white, it has the lines, not the numbers, but the lines. So I usually cover the white with acrylic paint, even when I use colored pencils for the rest of the image. So yeah. Then the next one is Méchant, the villains one. And I did this guy from, I think it's one of the, what's it called? Rescue something? Bernard and Bianca, you two, the 2 mice in Australia. And I did this image specifically because I was curious how the paper would hold up. Because I had done this one, not the month before, I think it was 2 months ago. Because this one took me a little longer. And I really burnished into the paper. And I wanted to see if it would hold up. And it did pretty well. I had to be careful in some places because here it started to rip. So the texture is really mangled. And you can just feel that it's just thinner now that I have burnished into the paper from both sides. So yeah. But I now know it's possible to work on both sides on the paper even when you burnish your pencils into it. So yay! Then I worked in the Famille, which is one of the more recent releases of the Hachette Heroes books. And I did this image from Coco, again in colored pencils. Really cute, like how it turned out. And I have a finished page in this new book. And then another one, I just couldn't wait. I usually always wait a little until I work in the newer books, but this has such beautiful images. It's the Le Grand Classique Tome 11, the newest one. And I did this one of Jim Hawkins. Love how it turned out. I really like Treasure Planet. It's one of the less popular. Well, it does have a fan base, a steady fan base, but when it comes to how it did on the box office and stuff, it was more like a flop for Disney. But I still really like that they did it. And yeah, love this image. So first one done in that one. Then for a long time I haven't worked in the Vitraux, but I really love this book. So I picked it up again for the month of May and I did Piglet. It's so cute. Oh my god. Really like, I think this is again Chroma Flow because there's such great pigment. And sometimes I outline the characters to make them stand out from the background, but in this image I thought everything was standing out well on its own without any black outlines, so I just didn't do them, and I like the result. So yay, one more done in Vitraux. Then we have Girl Power, and I did Mini here. I don't remember which brand of colored pencils I did. But yeah, I think she turned out really cute. Then we have Saison. And I did the main character from A Bug's Life. I don't remember his name. I saw the movie only once and it's been like forever. But I like how it turned out. He probably turned out a little too dark. Don't remember which set of colored pencils I used, but this was the best matching colors I had of that set. So yeah, at least it's a page done, right? And then I have Coloring Quest Animals. This is one of the Pixel books that I really would like to finish. And I have the squirrel. Oh, by the way, last month, I think I only showed you the tiger, but I had actually done 2 last month. So I had done the owl and the tiger. And this month I did 1 image and it's the squirrel. Then in Circulism, the Forest, I have so many AJ Quinnell Eclipse books. I actually had to stop buying all the new ones, even though I would love to have them. But I simply need to finish more of their books. So here I am trying to finish the Forest, and I did the 2 intertwining snakes and the squirrel. When I looked at this image, I had a hard time figuring out, wait, what is this? What is this? But it's actually a squirrel, like, bent down, trying to eat something, or just, like, you know, having its snout in its hands, and here's the tail and stuff. Sometimes my eyes are not, or my brain is kind of malfunctioning and not recognizing what my eyes are seeing, I guess. It can happen, right? So we have... Next up, the Winter, Color by Numbers by Sun Life Drawing. Which one did I do? I did this one. Yeah, pretty simple color by number. Also looking to finish this one, but I still have quite a lot of pages to go. I really do need to finish more flips of my finished books. I still have like 5 books or so that I need to film a flip off. Need to do that. So, in Menacing Monsters Mystery Pixels by Blimpink, the designs are by this person. I thought, oh, they might have taken it from video games, but no, it's by an actual artist. So, it's this orb with 2 claws that I do not want to encounter because they look pretty sharp. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for some pixel images. For a long time I wasn't, and now I kind of got back into it. And we have next up the Stained Glass Nautical Designs by Such and Such Diva. And I have done a couple of pages already, and I did the submarine. Very simple, nice, mindless coloring if you just looking to get some color on the page, which is very nice. And here we have Happy Halloween color by number, also by Such and Such Diva. I did 2. And I did the gravestone and the spider. Yep, nothing much to say about these ones. Then the Color by Colors Autumn is also a book that I would like to finish and try to work towards it, like not even halfway through. And I did all the umbrellas. Oh, of course, yeah, alcohol markers, by the way, if you haven't noticed, for almost all of the color by number ones that I have shown you. It's always alcohol markers. Then in Stained Glass Animals, I actually really love this one, and I did the second image. And it's this tiger, and I love the way he turned out. Love how it looks. Even though it's just a color by number page, I really like how it turned out. Yeah, I like everything. And last but not least, Mystery Colors, Baby Animals. Of course, this is also one of the books I would really like to complete one day. And I'm like not even a third in or something, like, ooh, so many pages. But yeah, I just love, you know, the, how did I say that? That journey is the goal, right? The journey is the goal. I'm really enjoying the journey. And I did the cute little, wait, what is it? A hibernating rodent? Some kind of mouse. I don't know. They didn't name it. Did they name it somewhere, actually? I usually can recognize the animals. Ah, yeah, they're naming it. Let's see what it is. Ah, it's a chipmunk. Of course. I should have recognized that by the coloring. I'm dumb. But yeah, acrylic paint, by the way. And yeah, I kind of switched from alcohol markers to acrylic paint. I started with alcohol markers because I started this book very early in my coloring journey, but now I have pretty much completely switched to acrylic paint because I just love how the images turn out. And yeah, those were my 37 pages for the month of May. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see all of your completed pages. I'm having an eye out for the videos. So maybe see you in the next one. Bye.